So a user by the name of Vinny Kumar asked me if I could do a workout for flat abs, abs like these. Yes. And I will tell you two things straight away. First of all, to get good abs you need a good diet. If you don't have a good diet you're not gonna get good abs. Or you must undereat, then you will also get abs, but you know, they might look good but they aren't strong, they aren't solid. You know, they can't take anything. Second of all, the abs that I've built up, I didn't build them up with the Bullworker. I definitely did all exercises. So I'm gonna split this workout up in two parts. First part is going to be with the Bullworker. Second is going to be exercises you don't need any equipment for at all. And I would recommend you to do them all because, you know, if you have a Bullworker already, then it's not going to cost you anything more, and it just makes your workout just so much better. So yeah, do the whole workout. So to start off, I'm going to give you a little tip. As you can see, I got these lines here. A lot of people have problem losing the fat on this part of the stomach. And I'm not quite sure why, but for some reason fat tends to stick here more than here. As you can see, like I have very less fat here, I got a little bit more fat here. That's just normal human biology. So what you're gonna do about that is very simple. When you do your exercises, always put pressure on these muscles. See? Makes a big difference. By doing that, you will get deeper lines here, and that looks a lot better. So do that shit. So first exercise that I'm gonna start off with, very simple. Take your Bullworker, put it on the ground, make sure it's stable. Put your hands on top and put pressure on your stomach. Like I said, simply push downwards. And when you do that, put all your pressure on your stomach. Make sure you can actually bend your back here a little. As you can see, it's not the same stance you keep when deadlifting, because keeping your back bent a little will put more pressure on your stomach. And it's not going to hurt your back. I've done this several times. I've done this more times than I can count, and I've never got any back problems, so don't worry about it. So if you don't feel any pressure on your stomach, then you're not doing the exercise good. When you've done 10 to 15 repetitions, just put it all the way down, put all the pressure on your stomach, and let go. And you're gonna do 3 to 5 sets of these. So next up we got these lines here, as you can see. Like, they are not really part of the abs, but I consider them to be part of the core, so they're just as important. What I found is that you can train them pretty well with doing bench presses, because when you press you will also use these muscles here, and even here, and even a little bit of your lats. And pull-ups also seem to help. But I found that the best exercise that you can actually do for training these muscles here is with an exercise that you can do with the Bullworker. And I've never seen anyone else do this exercise. I don't know, maybe I have invented this exercise, I don't know, but probably not. What you're going to do is, you take your Bullworker, put it in the inside of your leg, and hold it like this, as you can see. Make sure that it's stable, because if it isn't, it can get in your nuts, and that hurts, and you know, never happened to me, but it can definitely happen. So be careful. And what you're going to do is, you're going to put all the pressure on those muscles, and you're just going to push down. And you just put full pressure on, I believe they're called obliques. Yes, you're just going to all the pressure. And then you hold it for, I would say, no longer than 5 seconds. And don't do too many repetitions with this exercise, because this puts a lot of pressure on these muscles. And these muscles, they are pretty small if you compare them to bigger muscles like your six-pack or your pecs or your biceps. So they can easily tear. And this exercise is heavy, so be careful, don't do it too much, because like, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's pretty easy to rip a muscle with this one. So for the next exercise you're gonna do, you're gonna need something stable to put your Bullworker up against. This can be a wall, this can be a drawer. Doesn't really matter as long as you can put it up against it, and it will be stable and it won't slip away. So very simple, take your Bullworker, put it against the thing that you want to lean it on, and you're simply gonna do this. So it speaks for itself. You're gonna use the sides of your stomach, of your abs. Guess they can't really be considered abs. I'm not really sure what these muscles are called. I believe they're obliques. So when doing this exercise, you're going to use all the pressure. So when doing this exercise, you're going to put all the pressure on the side of your stomach. And that way you will train the sides of your abs, which will look a lot better than just only training your abs alone. So when you've done a few repetitions, you're going to hold it like this for, I would say, 10 to 15 seconds. And you're going to do 3 to 5 sets of these for both sides. So also on this side. And hold it. I would say this, for this particular exercise, form isn't really that important. What's important is that you can put a lot of pressure on these muscles here. That's really all it's about. For the whole exercise, I think form is a little bit more important. But not even that important, because with the Bullworker you aren't really, I never injured myself with doing an exercise with the Bullworker. I've injured myself plenty of times with doing bench presses or deadlifting or squatting, but with this thing, fuck no. So to finish the video off, I'm gonna show you some exercises for flat abs that you can do without the Bullworker. So very simple, first thing you're gonna do is pull your upper back from the floor, keep your shoulder blades off the floor, keep your legs like this, and bring your left elbow to your right knee, then bring right elbow to your left knee, and do this exercise, do this movement. And you can change the speed you can change. When doing this exercise, you can change the speed, so you can go very quick. You can also go very slow. Altering in these speeds tends to give you more of a burn. So next exercise, get your shoulders off the floor and simply lift up your legs like this. Drop them down, but don't touch the floor. Take your time when doing this exercise. Doing this slowly will give you more of a burn. And when you got a lot of burn, going, you immediately do a plank. It's very simple. We all know how to do a plank. Just do a plank, stay in this position for a while. And if this is too easy for you, you can also stretch out your arm and your leg. And I would say that those 3 exercises helped me the most with building up abs. And with that, we've come to the end of this workout. So if you've liked this video and if it helped you, please let me know, leave a comment, give me thumbs up and subscribe, do whatever you want. It's very appreciated if you do any of these 3 things. If you got questions, ask them. Most likely I will answer them. Even on video, perhaps. Depends on how good the question is. I can do more workouts when it comes to abs, because this is probably the easiest workout that I know when it comes down to abs. So if you want a harder workout for abs, let me know and I will show you the hard shit. But only when people want to see it. So with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for watching, people. Oh, shit.